Good day, folks. Welcome to Week 4 Finance 311 Intersession 2021. It's hard to believe that in essentially 4 weeks we've covered all the material we'd normally cover in 15 weeks in a regular semester, 6 weeks in the summer. So let's get ready to wrap up the week and the course. And what should you be working on? Application Project 3, due no later than the 28th of January, which is Thursday. The final quiz was scheduled to be on January 29th, but I'm opening it up today so that if you'd like to get a head start on it, you can do that. You just need to start it by 11:59 on January 29th. And then we'll be wrapping up presentations and the related discussions on that. So that's what we got from the coming up week, in addition to working on the modules. So you do want to make sure you get through the modules before you take the test. That would be the best thing. The presentation, as you know, is worth 12 points. You also need to participate in 4 presentations other than your own for a total of 8 points, 2 points per participation. You may attend any of the presentations on the attached list. I'm doing, as you know, this course, Finance 311. I'm doing Financial Statement Analysis, Finance 315, and Organizational Behavior 300. So you can pick. Here's the remaining times that we do have. And here's the topic that are going to be there. So you have plenty of opportunity to finish up your 4 if you haven't done so yet. This is the link, the same link we have been using. It's available for each session. It's the same link. Let's talk about Application Project 3. It's worth 13 points, 13% of your grade. Due no later than 11:59 on January 28th. That's to give me enough time to grade them and get everything done. Watch the instructional video before starting. Read the instructions carefully and make sure you cover everything. The project should incorporate everything you did in Project 1 and 2. So think about this as an integrated presentation. Don't just go 1, 2, 3. So when you're talking about revenue and how they make money, put everything about revenue in one spot. Then move on to the balance sheet, cash flow, liquidity, capital, so that it flows in a logical order. Okay? So make sure you go through and do everything carefully. Organize it in a very logical way, as I said. Include a table of contents or index. That's the one way I have found that students make sure they do everything is first they build the index, then they make sure they have everything. The other things is address the comments I made in Application Project 1 and 2. Some of you got more detailed comments than others, but I want you to make those changes. So if I suggested a change or something to do better, you need to go back and incorporate that into Project 3. Again, don't repeat the definitions or make general statements. I know the definition. You don't have to tell me I am showing you this. You want to be specific. Use facts, draw a conclusion, okay? Cite the facts. Don't just think, I think this is what it's saying, or this could be, it is, okay? Drivers are important. Once you understand them, you can understand the rest of the business. Everything relates to those drivers from an income perspective, cash flow perspective. Really make sure you understand them. In Project 2, I still made some comments that you commented on them in Project 1, but you forgot about them in Project 2. The slide organization is important. Rounding is important. With all those decimals out there, it's hard to understand and focus. So by making sure it's organized, rounded, easy to follow, means you understand it, and then I can understand it and demonstrates quality of work. Data, as I said before, it's got to go from oldest to newest, left to right, because when you're going to try to create a trend, you can't treat a trend going the other way. So please make sure you address that. Now, an audio or video is optional, but it does allow you to provide more detail and help me understand that you understand it by talking about it. Sometimes when we talk about something, we demonstrate we understand it. So that's Application Project 3. Leave yourself sufficient time. Don't start it at 10 o'clock on Thursday and hope to do well. The final quiz, it's worth 17 points, 17% of your grade. It's available now through January 29th at 11:59. You do want to make sure you complete all the modules before you take the test. So complete the modules before you take the test. I start at any time between now and the 29th. I want to give you some flexibility. What have successful students done? Specific and detailed. Read the question carefully. Check the work to make sure it answers the question. Sometimes you read a question and you never go back and check, did I answer the right question? Make sure you allow 2 to 3 hours to complete the quiz. So that lays out, if you have any questions, let me know. That lays out what we need to do to wrap up the class. Really get yourself organized, get yourself focused, and it's going to be a busy week, but the sooner you get it done, the better it'll be for you, because you don't have to worry about it, and better for me, because then I can get all the grades in on time. Do let me know if you have any questions.